What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video, we are going to go through the years as we unbox all the Funko Pop mini moments from Wandavision. Alright guys, welcome back to another Funko Pop unboxing video. I'm actually quite eager to get into these. I've never opened up any mini moments on the channel before, off the channel for that matter. I think they've made, including this, what, 4 sets now. You had, I think there were the Harry Potter ones with the different classes. There was Seinfeld as well as The Office. Actually, there is She-Hulk ones coming out now as well. I believe only one has been announced so far. But yeah, we've got these WandaVision ones. I really enjoyed the show. You know, I'd probably say it's one of my more favourite MCU television shows. But I think that is the same with a lot of people. You often find it at the top of many people's lists. And I genuinely think WandaVision was a welcome relief. Don't forget, it released back in January of 2021 after the pandemic. It was the first MCU product we'd had for such a long time. I just remember the you know, the Marvel Studios bit at the beginning. It was just such a cool moment to hear that again after not hearing it for so long. But I digress, guys. It's time to get into these boxes. You're probably wondering why we are in black and white. Well, that's because we are in the 50s, my darlings. Actually, just real quick, I thought I would show off the boxes for you guys as well because they are pretty cool. Done in this kind of television style set, as you guys can see. But yeah, let's now take closer looks and go throughout the years with WandaVision. The very first mini moment and the first episode was from the 1950s, so we were in black and white. Was it like a 50s sitcom? I'm not entirely too sure. I don't really know much about TV, like, sort of before the 80s, to be perfectly honest. Even the 80s is a little bit of a stretch for me. I was born in the 80s, but I very much consider myself a 90s kid, but we'll get onto that more in a little bit. I do like this one. Apologies if you guys do hear a little bit of banging. There's some slight construction going on next door. They have stopped the drilling though, which is pretty cool. I'm not really going to show you guys the outsides of these because there's nothing really going on. As you can see, all of the detail is really at the front, and yeah, this is pretty cool. All black and white. We've got Wanda and Vision there on their couch. We've got a little coffee table. All of these move as well. Well, I should say the couch, the coffee table, and the TV set, they're all movable. I didn't actually realize that. I thought everything was going to be fixed into place. On the coffee table, I'm not too sure if that's a remote control, because I don't think... Did remote controls actually exist in the 50s? I know you could get some that were like on a wire, right? But I felt that was like a lot later in terms of like technology and whatnot, but I could be wrong. If I am, please do correct me in the comment section below. But yeah, she's kind of got like a stay-at-home mum type dress going on. Vision there with his outfit, though he does have the you know, his Vision head. It's not like his human form. We've got some bookcases in the background, some those kind of long curtains, I guess, very much capturing the aesthetics of the 1950s. If you guys can see in the back there, his briefcase is also on a, I don't know, bench, footstool, whatever you want to call that. But yeah, pretty cool to start off with, fully black and white. And speaking of black and white, it's time to move into colour. There we go, because we are moving into the 60s, man. And I really like this one where you have that shift from black and white to colour. You guys can see that some of the background is in colour while you have some of it in black and white as well with that painting. We've got a table there with a lampshade at the back, as well as like a coffee table. I'm assuming they are grapes. No television set in this one. We have them both there on the couch as well. Well, this couch is actually fixed in place, unlike the other one. And I think it's pretty cool that, you know, his outfit is still in black and white, but his head is in colour. And then with Wanda, it's kind of really just her, I guess, was it skirt or pants, whatever they are in colour, whereas, pardon me, the rest of her body and head is in black and white. Again, a really, really cool one. I am wondering if these sets do have some like connecting features. Maybe we'll check that out at the end. But yeah, another pretty cool one. Like I said, I do like that colour shift. And now, guys, it's time to rock ourselves into the 70s. And so things have changed a lot more here in the 70s. You can see the decor is very much different. I wasn't around in the 70s, so I can't really comment on the decor and that too much. The aesthetics, if it is very much 70s, I'm sure someone can let me know in the comments section below. But this time we have Wanda and Geraldine here. Wanda on the armchair with the colourful outfit. I'm assuming, was she pregnant this time? I mean, this came out such a long time ago, guys. I haven't watched it again since. Yeah, it was what? Was it 6 episodes or was it 8 episodes? In January 2021, like I said, I'm pretty sure it finished by like towards the end of February 2021. So yeah, it's been nearly 2 years. So I don't remember it too much. Maybe I should have rewatched it because it's not a particularly long show before I did these videos. You also have like a duck, was it? I really don't remember the episodes too well, if I'm being perfectly honest. I thought it was like a snowman at first when I was looking at it in the box, but yeah, it's some kind of duck. But I remember that vaguely, but not entirely, to be perfectly honest. We also have the table there, which does move. It's now a rounded coffee table. Not sure what that is in the middle. It almost kind of looks like an orange peel or something like that, but I'm guessing it's like some kind of decorative bowl or something. And again, maybe a TV remote there, not entirely sure. But yeah, this one is still pretty cool. And now, my dudes, it's time to move into the 80s. And things have drastically changed again, as you guys can see. I was going to say, I think this is a different room, like a bedroom for the twins, but I actually think it is the living room. I mean, we have the couch there, and the design in terms of like the hallway where the doors, etc. are, they kind of look a bit similar. I mean, I could be mistaken. Like, it would make sense that the kids are in the bedroom and they're not out there in the living room, but maybe she did move the cots into the living room. Again, I can't entirely remember. In terms of characters, this time we have Wanda and we have Agatha Harkness as well. They're in there, like, pretty kind of 80s, those vibrant outfits. She's got a headband there. I guess was she doing some like yoga or some exercise or whatnot. Wonder as well how she's got her hair fitted. The decor and aesthetics. Like I said, I was born in the 80s, and I kind of remember this sort of beigey colour and whatnot that seemed to be prominent, especially in photos that I've now seen from my childhood and whatnot. So yeah, I can speak a little bit towards that, but again, yeah, I can't really remember if this is the bedroom or the living room. It would make sense to be the living room, right? Because I think all of the others, the next two we're going to look at, are also the living room. I didn't mention, of course, Billy and Tommy there as well. One of them has his eyes open. That is pretty cool there in the cots as well. Yeah, these mini moments, really, really cool. Nothing that moves on this one, though, which is interesting. The first one that has no movable objects. And then, guys, we skip a whole decade as we move into the 2000s, which I kind of have a little bit of a gripe with, to be perfectly honest. So I mentioned I was born in the 80s, but I very much consider myself a 90s kid. I don't really remember too much about the 80s, but certainly the 90s, where I grew up, it probably does give my age away a bit. And I was like thinking, did the show actually go into the 90s? And I'm thinking, you know, maybe it didn't. Was the 90s that, like, unmemorable in terms of fashion, music, etc.? Maybe it was, but you know what? It was my childhood time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, like I said, we've skipped ahead to the 2000s. Let's now check this one out, because this one may very well be my favourite, the Halloween themed episode. We've got a lot of Halloween decorations there, the pumpkin at the back, some skulls, some cobwebs, a pumpkin outside the door there on the left as well. We even get 4 characters here, Vision, Wanda, as well as the twins, now grown, Billy and Tommy, all in their Halloween gear. I actually can't remember the which brother was which as well. They did do Funko Pops of these. Was it like they were exclusive? Again, I really can't remember, but I know they were very popular at the time. They sold out very, very quickly. And then I think they did come back to the Disney store for a little while that you could still grab them. But yeah, I think they're like long gone now. May even be vaulted. Yeah, they were just 2 really popular characters. Vision as well, and Wanda, I should say, in their like really old school outfits from the Marvel comics as well. We've got some more decorations here, a different sofa. Yeah, just a very different look, very orange, I guess, to go with that Halloween theme. I can't remember which one the other brother is dressed up as though, but of course one of them dressed up as Quicksilver. Yeah, just really, really cool. Like I said, a lot going on in this one. Nothing that moves in this one at all. But yeah, a lot of detail, and probably my favourite of the series. Then the next one, guys, was still the 2000s, or is it called the noughties? Is that what it was? What do we call anything from like 2010 and over? Is there like a different designation for it? I'm not too sure. But this one here, I guess, did advance things a bit further. I didn't actually show the rest of the boxes off because the like kind of television sets and whatnot did actually change. Yeah, apologies for that, guys. I probably should have showed those off a bit more. This one, as you guys can see, also has the new special edition sticker, which is a little bit annoying because all of the other ones have the old one. But I probably will display these out of box eventually, but I'm rambling. Let's take a closer look at this. And there you go, guys. Another really different look, a different aesthetic there in the living room. I guess we are now in the 2000s. As for this particular episode, I vaguely remember this was Agatha doing some kind of TV interview with Wanda, something like that. It's kind of ringing a bell. Like I said, I should have watched the show again. It's not very long to kind of remind me of what's going on in the scenes. But yeah, she is there in a director's chair. You guys aren't going to be able to see it unless I can do a like shot of the back. But she does have Agatha there on the back of the director's chair. We have a camera set up there on the tripod. Wanda there sitting on an armchair. As I said, again, different decor, different aesthetics, if that's like a good posh word to use, in the background, with the kind of color scheme and decorations kind of more akin to the time period. Yeah, not really a lot else to say than, you know, pretty cool again. And well, there you go, guys. That is all of the Funko Pop mini moments from WandaVision as we went from the 1950s all the way to the 2000s. Or is it the noughties? I think it's called the noughties, right? But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. So first and foremost, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If so, be sure to give it a thumbs up and drop some comments below. What did you guys think of these mini moments? And are you a fan of WandaVision? And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you. I am expecting some more Funko Pop parcels coming in this week, so we will have more Funko Pop unboxings. We have our Naruto Kaiju card unboxing series. We will be getting around to the second video this week for that as well. Plenty more to come, so make sure you stay tuned for all of that and more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned? It's very simple. Subscribe. Hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.